Hello everyone, welcome. It's Witch Week. How is everybody doing? Just trying to pull up our live so I can see any questions, even though we actually can't see any questions because of Facebook's new format. I'm missing half the questions that I try to watch for. And welcome everybody when they come on. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. It's not cooperating. Oh. How was your day going? I'm going to start taking to wearing hats. I made up my mind. I have to turn into a hat person. My girlfriend was kind enough to bring it over here for me today. I'm still not getting it. Alright, I am going to go back out and come back in and see if we can get it that way and get started. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love, I'd appreciate it. I don't know why it says it's waiting on there. I am so sorry. This takes time. I'm at that point with both this. There we go. Okay, we got Facebook. Now we're just waiting for YouTube to catch up. And I better put on my glasses or I'm going to spell something wrong. There we go. Okay, we are live there, but we're still not live here. So, we are going to play the old switcheroo here. Go back out and come back in, and still nothing. Whew. Well, maybe it'll take a few minutes to show up on your end. If you're watching, please comment and let me know that it's coming through. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. It's not showing live on YouTube. YouTube's not the one I have trouble with. It's always Facebook. I know, I sound like a broken record every time I get on here. Well, we're just going to go ahead. If I see your comments, great. If I don't, great. But we need to get started. Alright, it's Witch Week. Now, what we're going to be working with tonight is our new witch hat. This can be a wreath attachment, or it can be a centerpiece, or it can be a standalone. So you have several choices there. So I already went ahead and painted both sides because they're going to be visible in this centerpiece that we're making. So we're going to go ahead and put the ribbon on here and then add the buckle. So let me move this out of the way so you can all see what I'm doing. The wired ribbon works really good with this. So we're just going to glue it on. Now I'm going to put a little strip of glue across the back. And then we're going to bring this around to the front. Like that. I like using the wire ribbon because we can actually take this corner and fold it back. So it does well on here. There we go. Now I know that this is broken there in the middle, but this is going to cover it, and I didn't want to throw out the that little piece of ribbon. So I'm going to go back out and wait a minute and then try and go back in. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue down here, and then we are going to put that in place with my fingernail so don't burn my finger. See, it's just a little bit short, so we're going to go ahead and use it. And then we're going to put a little dab of glue along here and bring that over as far as we can. I went ahead and painted this with acrylic paint, the Apple Barrel Purple Pansy, and I'm trying, there we go. Now it's up there. I'm sorry, there we go. Don't you just love that? Had to get in character. It's Witch Week. Sorry, I couldn't see the comments because I had to go back out and come back in. And I'm so upset because I mailed your package on Saturday and it never got picked up. And it sat in the little outhouse down by the mailbox all weekend with the door open and nobody took it. So it's on its way today. I made sure of that. So we are going to glue on the buckle. And how's my Abba? Been thinking about her. That's why I wanted to get that package off to her. Alright, so see how that just covers that up? Hey, Bonnie! So, when I painted the spider, I went ahead and I added that UV resin. I also added the UV resin to the little cauldron. See how those little things kind of sparkle on the top there? I also added it to the bats that we're going to be using. I also did the bottom of the broom. I just think that gives it just another dimension. I really love it. And then, of course, I also had to do the black cat. So, we are going to use those in our centerpiece. So, let's just put these aside here. I wanted to finish the hat while I was on a live. We also are going to be using our centerpiece rail. So that is where our hat is going to sit, in the middle of the rail here, up top. We're going to put a bow in here and we're going to add all this stuff. So I already did half of it, so I thought I wanted to get ahead a little because we may run a little long tonight, so I wanted to make sure that I had a good start on it so you wouldn't be like boring. So what I'm doing is I'm adding 5 of these ties to each side. They are a little long, some of them, because I'm going to be adding, hey, Deb lent me her hat. I had to add a little poof to the side, Deb. It just looked really plain. I'd decorate anything today if it was in front of me. I'll tell you what. So, I am adding in 5 on each side. So, with this centerpiece rail, you only need 10 pieces of mesh. So, I thought I'd do one side and then let you watch the other side. Thank you. Hey, Nanny Dot. How are you? Just want to make sure I see everybody. Facebook's been playing tricks on me and not showing me all the comments. So, and for some reason, poor Mary, when she gets on, I can't even see she's on until after it's over. So what's up with that? Alright, so we're going to move this down a little. Could kind of get used to this hat. I think I need to get more. Do you like that? Amy's watching on YouTube, and her daughter Abba loves the little purple poof I put on the side. I sent you some extra stuff, girlfriend. So you're going to have fun when you get your package, because we want you to get better real soon. So I think these are close to 18, 20 inches. I'm not sure. If you all wouldn't mind hitting the share button, it would really help my business. I appreciate it. It'll share right to your individual Facebook pages or wherever you are. Alright, so we're just doing kind of like the woodland ruffle with this. I painted the centerpiece base black, which is nice because this just, the mesh, the color of the mesh just blends right with it. So you're not seeing a lot of the base. And Wednesday, we are doing a witch tier tray. Check out my little redhead. Isn't she cute? She's going to go with the tier tray on Wednesday. So you don't want to miss that. That's Wednesday at 2 Eastern Standard Time. Come on, don't get cocky with me. There we go. We also have a new sign in the shop, and I have a little version of it. Oh, here it is. This also has the red-headed witch. Sorry, my ring light's getting in there. Come in for a spell, the witch is in. So what I did was I made a small version because we're going to put one sign on the one side and the bow on the other. Thank you. You know me and my gnomes, and if they're redheads, that's a plus too. I also, I don't know if I ever told anybody this, I also have a red-headed Barbie collection. They're redheads. Isn't that cool? What'd y'all think of my video I sent out today? My witch video I made. Telling y'all it was witch week. Hey, Nanny Doc. No problem. And Deb, I now have a mug and tumbler press, so I can put anything on a mug. So we could copy that little gnome on anything. A picture, a saying, anything we can put on a mug or a tumbler. We could put Wyatt on a tumbler. We could put Mellow on a tumbler. We could make your husband a gnome tumbler or coffee mug. Alright, so there we've got our 5 pieces on. Okay. Now, what I did to the middle of this base, I actually glued some Velcro in there because I want this to sit up nice and high. So I'm going to take this box and I'm going to put that in there. And then I think I'm going to grab some black ribbon and we're going to cover the box with black ribbon. That way we've totally disguised it and nobody will know that we added a box, except you all watching. So we're just going to use some 2.5-inch ribbon. Yep. We could do a shirt up. We could do a towel. We could do anything, Deb. I got your back, girlfriend. You had mine today. I thought you were going to bring Mellow. but I know you had to pick up your mom. And I hope everything went well today. Alright, so we've got that covered, but I think we need another layer. There you go. We can put Wyatt on a mug. I took a picture. I'm going to post it later. He had both beds piled on top of each other. It was, I don't know how he didn't get dizzy because he was up so high. He's a busy little guy. He's got so much to do and so much to take care of. He is funny. Cut a little bit of this off. Now, I purposely used silver tinsel tie because I want to take advantage of that in my design. So we're just going to tuck this down in here. I just want this to be the tallest item. There we go. Now, we may need to add a little glue right here. There we go. Add a little glue right here. So we are totally disguising this box. You could have used a piece of wood, but I didn't have any that size. Now I got spider webs. Ugh. Hot glue web. Alright. Oh, good. I'm glad she's doing good, Deb. Tell you, after this weekend, I'm ready to see Jeremy, but I don't see him again until the 22nd. It was crazy. I'm just going to pull that a little tighter and then hold that down. So see that? We totally disguised that box without burning myself. That's a feat in itself. Alright, so this is going to sit up top here. Now, if I need to disguise that any, I can put some of these around. I can actually poke holes in the box and then put some of those up there too. He is, oh my gosh. I think I need some Velcro on here to hold that in place too. I have tons of Velcro. So I used to do a lot of sewing. Come on now. Sticks to itself. It's a bugger. Alright. I had the end today. There we go. There it is. Just have to get it straight. There. Now I'm going to glue the rough side to the hat, or to the box. A little bit of glue there. And we're going to push that down. And try not to burn ourselves. And like I said, this comes apart. So if you were to use this in a wreath, you would actually cover up the bottom of the hat with the ribbon and then attach them like that. So this is how you would use it in a wreath. And then this is how you would use it in a centerpiece or a standalone. Now, I painted this, so it's a little rough. And what I think I'm going to have to do to get it back in is just sand a little bit of the paint off because it filled in the hole. So let's just sand a little off so we can get it in the hole. There we go. Oh, oh, I broke my spider. No. I knew that was going to happen. This is the prototype wood. You guys get a stronger piece. Believe me. Oh, come on. You were just in there. You saw me take it out. Alright. Always on a live. You notice that? When I have problems, it's always when we're live. Just sanding off a little paint that got in there. Now we got to figure out how to fix our spider. There we go. Alright, so now we got to fix this. Oh. Okay, we're still good. Alright. Glue that so it'll give it a little more security, stability. There. Let that set a minute. Close that up. There, we're good. Alright. Now we need to glue this in place. This, if you were going to use it as a centerpiece and not on here, the Velcro should just pull right off. I wanted it to be secure, so that's why I went ahead with Velcro. But you could just put this on the table and then do a whole ensemble around it. You know what I mean. Now, you can put some of these in here. We got all kinds of stuff we're going to do on here. I'm trying to find my big needle because I kind of want this to go down in through the cardboard. Oh, come on. This is what I'm looking for. Gonna make a little hole there. Down in there. There we go, we got that. Let's leave that over here. Now, before I add anything in, we have our lights from Dollar General. They're just purple. So I thought these would look really cute. And this is so nice because it fits all the way around on these. So I'm just going to use the tinsel tie to hold it in place and go all the way around because we want some purple lights in there, don't we, Abba? So I'm just going to secure. Let me turn it this way so you can see what I'm doing. The battery pack is there in the middle, so I'm just going through all the ruffles here and securing it. With the tinsel tie. Just give it a little light. See, it goes all the way around. Isn't that cool? What do you think of that, Abba? Do you like the lights? Abba's my little friend who moved from California, and she's now living on the East Coast. Isn't that great? So now her mama doesn't have to pay so much for postage. I'm so glad she's on my time zone now. Yahoo! Okay. Now I'm going to take this off because when I put it on the other ones, I kind of want that under, the light under it. So I just thought that would be a nice little, I love purple. Yes. Battery lights, Deb. I was so glad they were purple. So I didn't have time to run out for any, and I thought, oh, please make the ones I have in stock be purple. And they were. Yay. Now once I get it tied in place, I can go back and adjust it some if I wanted to, but you get the gist. Alright, now in every other tie we're going to put this. This is the Splatter Mesh. So there's one. I think I got about 5 or 6 cut. So we'll skip that one. And I'm just bunching it in the middle, like that. Like my hat. Abba's probably thinking, that woman has gone nutso. And I have. Because I'm going to have to start wearing hats, and I'm not looking forward to it. So we skip this one and go to this one. Doesn't it look pretty? I love purple and green together. That's my fave. I just want a little poof in there. Now this is going to end up right where our bow's going to be over here, so I'm going to skip one and leave room for the bow right here. But maybe, because the bow's going to be right there, I think we need to put this right here. I just thought it'd be a nice accent with the blue, or with the black. So there we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. Sure it does, Nanny Dot. Sure it does. Alright, now we could put the cat up there if we want. Doesn't he look so cute with that resin on there? That resin really makes him pop. I like that. So, where is everything else going to go? I already glued. No, I didn't. Okay, here's the sign. I made it in small, the 5x7. So I think that's going to go right around the back here. Let me show you where I'm thinking. I'm thinking right here. I think that's cute. Now, in order to make this easier to stay in, I actually went ahead and got some of our little U-brackets, and we're going to put them right on the back there. Now this is made on subboard, I did not make this on the metal like this sign. So let's let that set up a minute. We also have these. Ow, my fingers stuck together with the glue. We also have these little easels for all our signs if you want them. So you have two choices. You could like stick this out here, put it on a tier tray, or you can glue a dowel right to the back in here and then put this down in. So there's two ways that our signs can be added. We also have a little broom, and I think I'm going to add one of those U-shaped things to the back of the cauldron here, because I think I want to use a stick on this too. So let's actually put this up a little higher. So let's let that set up, and let's see what I got here in my basket. We've got balls. So we're going to put some balls in here. Do that. Now, this is what I like about the tinsel tie, because we can just pop this off and we can actually just push that right down on the tinsel tie so it stays in place. See? But knowing me, I better glue it. There we go. That's why I like tinsel tie. Because then you can just kind of twist it around and put it wherever you want. Our bow is going to go here, so we're not going to put anything there.